Hello. I still get nervous at the hairdressers. Perhaps you do too. The girls, the gadgets, the clippers, the sink, the apron, and the mirror. Always. The mirror. So how do you like it? Shaped over the ears, square at the back. Are you a student? No. But a good laugh. And the radio, always a radio. I've been to a few salons in my time. I've even had them visit me at home. Truth is, I'm still looking, yearning, longing, dreaming of that exclusive style to call my own. I still get nervous at the hairdressers. The girls, the gadgets, the clippers, the sink, the apron, the water spray, and the mirror. Always the mirror. It only seems like yesterday when I threw my big job away as captain of the cricket team. The derby match on Saturday. The night before was party time, and dressed up like our mothers, we wore the bed, shared a bed, and we felt like the Bewley brothers, 'cause we didn't paint our nails. Oh, and we fought the Germans. No, we didn't paint our nails when we went to war. No, we didn't understand the sanctity of heroes, and none of us play cricket anymore. George said, enough's enough, and offered those immortal lines. I felt like I'd betrayed myself, but at the very same time, the letdown was the first of many acts of grand conspiracy. Whilst obsessing over memory, I'm engineering an apology, 'cause we didn't paint our nails when we fought the Germans. I know we didn't paint our nails when we went to war, and we didn't understand the sanctity of heroes, but none of us play cricket anymore. I remember old George getting drunk on the high street, shouting abuse at the passers-by. That's what you call a fall from grace. That's enough to make a grown man cry. 'Cause we didn't paint our nails when we fought the Germans. No, we didn't paint our nails when we went to war, and we didn't understand the sanctity of heroes. None of us play cricket anymore. None of us play cricket anymore. Oh, none of us. None of us. Thanks very much. Hey, how good is it to be in Rochdale? I'd just like to, you're probably wondering, what the hell's this Jarvis Cocker impersonator doing on our bloody stage? Who invited him? Well, I happen to be related to my cousins from Rochdale, and my uncle grew up in Rochdale, and I was asked to come here by cousin John, so it's great to be here. Rochdale youth. Okay, this is a song about believing in yourself. And it's about identity and group belonging and all that kind of stuff. And it's called I'm in a Band. Because I am, and a lot of people here are. So that's for you. Brightest star, you can shove your money in your day guard. I am the genius, you are the crowd. I play hard and I play loud. Do what I like, go where I want. You think you can mess with me, but you can't. I'm in a band. I'm worth my weight in gold. I made records and they all sold. I come from another world where you get the pick of the girls. Big house, a fit wife. I'm made for life. Made for life. Open day at the school. My Nazi helmet looks real cool. Day-glow hair, professors all drooling. Postmodern, a tomfooling. Tell me what you see. The scholars and the idiots all want a piece of me. I stand up as you fall down. I buy guitars in every town. I got a fast car and a motorbike, and I go wherever I like. Over just the other day, the officer said, step this way. I said, not likely. What are you, gay? I'm in a band. Well, the bouncer said, you can't come in. I said, you gotta be joking. I'm coming in, I'm smoking. This is my girl, we're eloping with the band. Or you can call the ambulance, call the cops, call the manager of the shops. It's gonna be like this forever, as long as the group stick together. I'm in a band, I'm in a band. I'm in a band, I'm in a band. That's what I am. Thank you very much. Come on, Jarvis. Common people. Okay, I'm trying out loads of new songs tonight. This song was inspired by an older generation marketing, purchasing propaganda tool of the 1970s and maybe 1980s, the catalogue, the glossy magazine catalogue. That's what this song was inspired by. Maybe a lot of you are too young to remember the catalogue, but this was a mail order thing, and it was very, very big many, many years ago, and there aren't many of them around. This also examines emerging teenage sexuality in relation to that aforesaid magazine. Okay. You can chuckle along at this one. I know I will. catalog trousers purchased for me from Case Mail Order Delivery. Catalog trousers, that's right. Concentrate, trousers. Okay. My birthday present was bought in a rush. My grandmother said, hey, he looks like Bobby Crush. They arrived at our house in a couple of days. Everyone said that they fitted okay. I wore them to church and to family dues. Fled at the knee with hipster bell loops. I wore them well. I first appeared on the stage at the Methodist Youth Club in Golden Cross Lane, where my cousins and I were singing the streets of Laredo. I wore them to school. I broke the uniform rule. I was trying to be cool, but I was never that cool. Still I thought that I looked like Peter Gordino. My mother had 2 catalogs on the go. She paid through the post office, come rain, come snow. Stuff didn't fit, you could just take it back. There were no questions, no questions asked. I studied the catalog at the weekends when my parents went out to visit their friends, and I was alone in the house all to myself. Polaroid cameras, Mr. T cars, and all of the girls in their knickers and bras with their delicate parts on display for all and sundry. Catalog trousers, they went their own way. So I got some new loom pants, crushed velvet and stonewash grey, bought from Oasis in the center of town. The rest of the hippie sunsets went down. I bought my first LP record, Bridge Over Troubled Water, from the catalogue, and a Fidelity Music Master record player, which the whole family loved. Still there today. Yeah, my brother used it when I went away. It sounds amazing, we used to say. Catalog trousers a long time ago. I was listening to David on the radio. It was a starman waiting in the sky. Thank you for engaging with that. You're very kind. Go Jarvis, I like that. There's a song that Jarvis Cocker only wishes he could have written. And this is from an album called Iron in the Soul, which I did years ago. I got a load of CDs here. If anyone wants to buy any, that would be great. Any money that's paid over tonight for the CDs will go to the club here, so you'll just be supporting the club. So I'm going to leave a load of CDs on the bar. Help yourself, make a donation, support this place. It's good for Rochdale, it's good for your soul. This is a spiritual kind of song about divine intervention. And this reached number 87 in the indie charts in 2003. And that's a fact. Sorry, I'm going a bit cabaret here. Do apologize. This is a song about divine intervention and relationships ending. I better get on with it, and now you're getting to that stage. This is called Jesus Stole My Girlfriend. I told you it's really well known. She's hanging out with the men in dresses, even saw at evening classes a sweet contentment in her eyes, trying hard not to act surprised. Oh yeah, Jesus stole my girlfriend. Oh yeah, Jesus stole my girl. Oh yeah, Jesus stole my girlfriend. Can't get her back, and I just want her back. She's going off to church on Sunday, the Harvest Festival on Monday. We go to bed, but we don't make love, 'cause the thoughts are lost to one another. Oh yeah, Jesus stole my girlfriend. Oh yeah, Jesus stole my girl. Oh yeah, Jesus stole my girlfriend. Can't get her back, I just want her back. I know you're up all this evening. Just go ahead and do the decent thing. Perform a little miracle. I much preferred her cynical, miserable, impossible, hysterical, illogical, despicable. Oh yeah. Now all I seem to do is mope around the house, feeling like the Antichrist. Christ, she says she is training to become a missionary. Oh, she's like, oh yeah, Jesus stole my girlfriend. Oh yeah, Jesus stole my girl. Oh yeah, Jesus stole my girlfriend. Can't get her back. Oh yeah, Jesus stole my girlfriend. Oh, what does he care? Oh yeah, Jesus stole my girlfriend. Can't get her back. I just want her back. I just want her back. So bad, so bad. Okay. How many more, John? One or two? One more? Two more? Two more? One more? Seven, okay. This song is about seeing things that aren't really there. And it's called A Vision. You sound quite active out there. There's a proper buzz going on. Okay, I wrote this about sitting in a bus stop years ago and having a very strange day. This is called A Vision. I had my hair... Are you listening or what? I had my hair shaved at the back like Terry Hall in 1984. I was waiting at the bus stop, heading off to work in the mental hospital. Harrington jacket, smoking B&H. I'd spent forever in the record shop. It was just another routine summer's day back in Selly Oak. But the sun had seemed a little too bright for the sky. Little figurines started to dance in my mind's eye. I had a vision. I had a vision. I looked around. All that I could see was a psychedelic wash of light. The cars left pretty trails behind, and the road started melting like a Salvador Dali painting, yeah. A sense of inner harmony and peace took over me, like I knew what I was here for, like I knew what to believe. I had a vision. I had a vision. And the bus drove past me. I was on another plane. Still the plane came down soon after that. As you sat there, people were staring. A woman said, "Are you alright?" I said, "I never felt this good in all my life. All my life." So I called in sick and I went to bed in the middle of the afternoon. You ever done that? Perhaps you too had a vision. I had a vision. I had a vision. I had a vision. Yes, I did.